All right, bet. We live. Welcome to the Coded Sports Talk. We done made it to episode 6. I'm your guy, Keith. We got a fire sports content and debate show headed straight to you. As always, though, I'm not alone. I got my guy, my player partner, C. Hughes, in the building with me. What's going down?
What's going on, man? How was your weekend?
Pretty good, man. I can't complain, man. I can't complain. Father's Day, man. Happy Father's Day. It was pretty smooth, though. I can't complain about it. How about yours?
Man, it was great, man. Just spent some time with some loved ones and we just chilled for real.
That's what's happening. That's what's happening. So, look. We're gonna jump right into it, man. I said what I said. It's on you.
Boston is winning tonight. In less than what time is it right now? We about to win this game. It's over with. Dallas, they didn't have their little fun, their little I don't know what that was, but you feel me. They got that off. That's how they should have been playing. And if they keep playing like that, then they got a chance. But it's too late. Yeah, I said what I said, man. Boston
Facts,
winning it. We winning it, man.
facts, man. I see it too. We're gonna jump into that a little bit later. But I said what I said. I got to go with Pittsburgh in this quarterback competition. But now, as I'm reading, the papers and I'm reading on my phone and the radio, they got Russ as the clear starter this year, man. Right now, going into the season. What I think of it, man, I feel like it's okay. Like, I mean, Russ is a Super Bowl caliber quarterback. Like, he has one. And on top of that, man, there's been Grace that's declined a little bit and still been able to, get the job done. Tom Brady, we got Peyton Manning. Like, it happens. As long as they got the team and the core around him, which is I feel like we do this year, I think we're gonna be all right. So if Russ got to start over, over Fields, man, Fields still got a lot of time, man. He still got time to develop. So I ain't worried about it. I said what I said. So this is where we're gonna jump into that Boston Mavs game, man. Y'all closing it out tonight, man. Is it over?
And man, it's over, man. It better be over. They got it in the bag tonight, man. They going they gonna bring it tonight. They one win away from winning it at home. You get to, celebrate, do all that stuff. So they got to get it done. So we gonna see,
So let me ask you, that last game, game 4, what you think that was about?
man. It was about. I'm not gonna take anything away from anybody. It was about Dallas. Like that's how everyone was expecting them to play game one, and it took them 4 games to play like that. So if Dallas can keep playing like that, then it's gonna be a great series. But Luka and Kyrie after that, who's going to step up again? They all need to step up. It can't just be Exum, can't just be Washington, can't just be Lively. They all got to do it, and they showed what they was capable of doing this last game. So it's just consistency, and it's the same thing with Boston. Like we've been consistent up until we lost that game four. Shouldn't have lost that game four the way we lost it. Like we lost by like 30, 38 or something. It's
Mm-hmm.
unacceptable. That's why yeah, you gotta win tonight. Because if you don't win tonight, then you giving them hope. And they already got some hope from game four. Now they going in there like, oh yeah, we can get this game. Yeah, nah, you gotta step up and show out.
That's facts, man. See, look, I think you kind of being too nice on these Mad fans, man. Like, I think honestly, last game y'all wasn't even tripping. I mean, y'all had that was 10 points, I think, from Brown or something like that, or 15 from Tatum. Like, that's unheard of in the finals. They've been dropping, averaging almost 20 a game. Like, that was unheard
Yeah.
of. Y'all honestly think y'all did that so y'all could celebrate back at home, like, which is understandable. I mean, when the last time Boston won was with Rondo and them.
Yeah, that was the 2008 season when we
Okay,
played Kobe.
okay, so they want to do that for the city, man. Like Boston is really like a they love their Celtics, like so to do
Yeah,
that
for
in front
sure.
to do that in front of the home crowd, I think is what they aim for. That's the reason why they came out and played flat. Taking nothing away from the Mavericks because Kyrie finally went off and Luka he was Luka. But at the end of the day, man, like y'all's energy and everything, the flow of the game, like nothing was really saying y'all's ready to close it there. Like y'all was waiting definitely until tonight, which is I feel honestly this series is over. Like 25 from Brown, 25 from Tatum, and I say 20 from Holiday ends the series. Porzingis playing?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think the last thing that I saw was he's going to be in the same scenario as he was in like game four, basically a game time decision, or if if they feel like he's needed for certain situations, then they're going to put him in. But it's game four was what, a couple of days ago, so he might be playing.
But yeah, like I said, even if he don't play, man, if something happens, he don't play, come out, get injured early. Y'all good. Holiday. I think he's gonna take off this game, man. This is gonna be his game for him to close it. Holiday,
Yeah, Holiday, White,
White,
somebody going. Yeah,
Horford. It might be his
Horford.
it might be his game, to jump off and grab y'all a good 15, 20, and 10 rebounds. Like somebody's gonna step up, man. It's gonna end this series. So I got y'all winning tonight, man. This is over. Next up, we got Tank versus Martin. The reactions on that, man. Like, and I'll start it off. Tank is he's the best fighter right now in the world, honestly, I think. The man's turned into a different person in that ring, man. Like, and Frank Martin, like, he sounded like he was ready, like, but also too, I want to bring up before I even go any further in this, that hydration clause, man, is horrible. Like, I respect it. Tank's the champ. You got to give it to him, but that's horrible, man. Like,
What
you
do you
can.
mean by that?
So basically, once they weigh in, they got 12 pounds. They can't go over or under that 12 pounds. And a lot of the people that he's fighting, Tank, they're coming down to his weight. So it's hard for them to keep that. See what I'm saying? So now they're not drinking water. They're not eating like they normally do. Like they're coming almost drained before they even start, which is no excuse because Tank, you still gotta get in the ring and box. That's no excuse. I'm just saying though. The last couple fights, Tank has fought. He's had that clause in there. And it's worked into his advantage because everybody, like I said, comes down to see him. So, but like I said, he's Tank is still him. Martin, you cannot get caught on the ropes against Tank. That's a definitely you're gonna get knocked out. Like you let him sit there and pick shots. Now he ain't even got a jab or chase you. He just gonna stand there and box with you. You're getting knocked out, and that's exactly what Martin said on his reaction to it. And after the fight, he just was like, "Man, I got caught on the ropes, man, and he caught me. Like that's what happens. You cannot go to sleep with Tank." So I think he's the best fighter, like I said, but I want to see him fight Shakur Stevenson without that hydration clause and see how it go. Either way, though, it's gonna be a good fight, I think. But Tank is it, man. It's on you.
Yeah, that was a great fight. He definitely caught him on the ropes, and it was those two hits to the head that knocked him down. It's the one thing that they say in boxing: protect your head. That man,
Man,
protect your head and stay out of that corner. And that man did not
man.
do either one of those things.
Hey man, he jumped in the ring like he was Ali or what's his name from that movie, Rock. Brother, what are you doing? What are you doing,
Yeah,
brother?
yeah, man. He got caught in that corner. Once a fighter makes you fight like they fight in their fighting style, it's over,
Mm-hmm.
and you get baited every time.
Yes, sir. But another thing about Tank, man, like he's a brawler. He can stand in there and bang with you, but he's also got technique. Like the first 5 rounds, man, he really was just out there picking his shots, but he was letting him tire himself out, man. Like you have to be mentally like focused and ready to do that, man. Like that's training. Like I'll say this: imagine if Deontay Wilder had that same technique as Tank, man, he'd have been undefeated, still knocking everybody out, man. Undisputed, he'd have been all that, man. He don't have that skill, and that's what makes Tank, I feel like the best in the world. But like you said, it was a crazy fight. He got caught, man. It is what it is,
Put that boy to bed.
man. I thought he was going the distance, man, but he was like, "No, sir, 8 is over."
Yeah, you gotta stay out of that corner, bro.
For real,
You
for real.
got to stay out of that corner.
Got to be careful,
Just a little bit more. You would have been
man.
all right. Could have been all
Man,
right.
for real, for real. So look, now we're gonna switch it to NFL, man, because this is kind of a crazy topic. So Higgins from Cincinnati, I didn't think he was gonna sign that tag, man. I thought he was gonna sit out, but he ended up signing it. So what you think about players holding out, to get those big contracts in the NFL?
I'm with it, bro. Like, if they feel like that's their only way of being heard, like you go up there and you have a conversation with your boss and you like, yeah, I need a couple more dollars, hold me over. You feel me? I want to feel value. Let me feel value. You feel me? Like,
Yes,
yeah, you
yes,
gotta,
sir.
and these players be deserving that, bro. Like, each and every one of them, they risking their body and their lives and their families for real. You gotta think about all three of those things are very important. You feel me? So you gotta take care of those.
Oh yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth, man. We got the exact same thing on my notes here, like especially in NFL, like basketball is kind of a little iffy. Like get out there and hoop, man. Come on now, you hooping. But NFL, like you said, you risking your body, your time away from your family. Like you risking basically everything. Like this ain't no 9 to 5 like salary job. Like nah, you
And it's
risking.
still a job,
Yeah.
but it's like this is something that people love to do. It's not a lot of people love their job for real.
That's facts too. I mean, now that you say that, I mean that is they signed up for it at the end of the day, but you still got to value those people, man. Like they really, like you said, are putting everything on the line, man. One wrong move, one wrong hit, one wrong anything, man. It can kill them. Like they can walk. They might not come home type. So you gotta get your value, get your worth. Is what I
Yeah,
say.
know your worth and know
Yeah.
your value.
There you go. Like Cam Hayward, situation in Pittsburgh. He said it. He's like, I want to retire Steeler, but I might have to play somewhere else. Because if it's a money thing, like it's a business first at the end of the day. But you gotta get these players what they worth, man. Because if you think about it, these owners and stuff, they're sitting at the house. They're sitting at the house with their families. They're going out to eat. They're not sacrificing how these players is. So at the end of the day, give them what they worth. Like give them their money.
Yeah. But I think it's more so of like the owners having their own type of sacrifices too. Because it's a 52-man roster and 20 of those are great players and probably 5 of those players are elite players. And you all gotta separate that and everybody get make sure everybody making something for real.
Yeah, that's true, man. But so you are you saying now like you feel where the owners come in at a little bit?
I feel it from both for real.
Okay, okay.
Because it's different if it's a team and you only got like one person, like one star player versus a loaded team, like the Kansas Cities or the Dallases or Pittsburgh, Atlanta now. You know, you got all these people that you gotta look out for and pay and make sure everything's straight for real.
Yeah, that's true. But see, where it gets kind of iffy is because a lot of the role players, as an owner and like as if I'm an owner, I'm not worried about them sitting out. Like they're replaceable. But the the Brandon Ayuk's, the Higgins, it's the Chase, Cincinnati, Jefferson, who just got that big contract. Like if those people they sit out and they're not doing nothing for your team, like that really messes up everything. It messes up the whole operation. So as an owner, you got to also take consideration too. Like I got to make sure my stars is cool at the end of the day. Like so if they sit out, I mean, like that messes up everything. I got to make sure they cool, make sure everything is good with them first, which is kind of crazy. Like it's a tough job, like you said. I see where you're coming from. It's a tough job, both ends.
Yeah,
Yeah,
regardless.
yeah
Like
it's a
tough decisions got to be made, regardless of who's involved. And it's
yeah,
just unfortunate. It's just unfortunate for us being fans, teams, because we don't want to lose. We don't want to lose certain players on our rosters.
yeah,
We don't want to lose anybody at all.
yeah,
So
yeah.
we get upset if we lose a kicker. Like, bro, come on, bro.
Hey man, if the
Why'd you
kicker
go?
don't, yeah, if the kicker leave, man, we upset. Like man, he kicked that field goal to get us in the playoffs. Like what happened? Like, hey
Like
man, we
y'all
going
traded
through
him?
it. We
Y'all
going
traded him
through
for
it,
a
man.
six pick, bro. Come on, bro.
Man, for real. Like he not worth. He worth more than a six. Like come on now. That's true. That's true.
Like, bro, we don't care who it was, bro. I
Yeah.
Man, when Boston traded Rondo, I was hurt. Traded Rondo, I was hurt.
Old Ray John. he
Yeah,
said I. He said I was hurt. I feel you.
shit
But
crazy.
look, yeah, it is. But look, going in staying on the football tip. So once again, we mentioned it a little earlier. Like Brandon Ayuk, he was going through this. He's going through the same situation. I don't think he's getting franchise tagged. I don't think they did that to him. But they sent. I seen it. I don't know if you seen the TikTok today, but he was on the phone with that QB from Washington. They knew Daniels. I want to say his name is that they got in the draft.
Jaden
He was just
Daniels.
yeah. He was like, man, they don't want me anymore. Video went viral. TikTok, shout out to TikTok, Facebook. I seen it on there. IG, I seen it on there. Like they don't want me no more. So what do you think the best fits for Brandon Ayuk would be? I started off actually because it's easy. I got it on my head. Like, come on to the Steelers, man. Like we don't. I won't say need. I won't go that far. But to have him on top of George Pickens, on top of Freiermuth, on top of Calvin Austin, on top of your guy Patterson who came over from Atlanta, like Najee Warren, like that would be a deadly offense. Like Russell would have so many options. Like, and he got his the line developed too. Like I think that sends us over the top. Like favorite to win the AFC. I feel we are now without him, but we get him. That shoots us right past everybody, man. Brandon Ayuk, like people. I don't know if people are sleeping on him because he played for San Francisco. They had a bunch of weapons with Debo there too and Caffrey, but he was the workhorse for that team. Debo was too. You gotta give it to him, but
For
Ayuk was
sure.
catching them. He was catching them tough passes though, man. Like he's top five receiver I think in the league right now. So he come play with us, man. Like and like I said, I seen a trade proposal. They said we'd have to give up maybe Washington, the tight end we got, and a first round draft pick. I think it's worth it. Like go ahead, Russell. He only got a couple years left, man. Go get you a title right now, man. Tomlin signed for 3 years.
Yeah.
Go get him one before he retires, man. This is it right here.
Knowing
And then go
knowing Arthur Smith, he ain't gonna trade no tight end.
ahead.
He gonna get you a
Oh
tight end. He
man.
ain't gonna trade no tight end.
So
But I'm
he
telling you,
ain't
bro, Keith, one day you gonna look. There's gonna be one play, right? One play, you gonna see 8 tight ends out there. You was like, why is there 8 tight ends out there?
No, not all. I think we got three signed. Not all three of them out there, man. That's horrible.
They all about to be out there. Two of them about to be blocking, and the other one about to be on the receiver.
Wow, that's crazy. Like I said,
So
I ain't really hip to his offense, man. I just seen a couple of highlights in what you said last episode, but it's like that.
Yeah, it's like he like to use his tight ends.
Mm. We got too many, man. We got youth, man. We're gonna have too many weapons outside. We're gonna have to spread it out.
Yeah, but he likes to run the ball. So
Okay.
there's gonna be a lot of y'all about to be running the ball a lot. Y'all got Patterson too. And
Yeah,
who's
yeah.
y'all starting running back?
It's gonna be Najee Harris.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did say
Mm-hmm.
that. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It ain't
Not
just go back and watch last season because we basically ran a two running back system. We had Patterson on the out there on the slot, I believe, because he's really a receiver,
okay.
but he can play both. He'll play both positions. So
Okay.
yeah, like we ran like a two running backs, two running back. We had Bijan, and then we had no, not this past year, but before that was Patterson and why am I running a blank right now? Can't remember bro's name.
Mm-hmm.
Can't remember his name.
Drop a
That's
comment if y'all drop a comment if y'all remember his name for real.
oh, that's crazy. I should know his name. What is his name?
Yeah.
Tyler Algier. Here we go.
Okay. 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 Okay.
So yeah, we was running with them too. So yeah, that's what y'all gonna be doing basically.
Which that's fine. I'm not mad at the run. I mean, Russ is a game manager, so that fits his scheme too. I mean, that's how he won a championship. Like manage game. We don't need him to go out there and be with Peyton Manning. We don't need him to be Tom Brady. We don't need him to be Patrick Mahomes. Like we just need you to make sure you don't turn the ball over and get us down the field. Man, we just want to get down the field. We do not want to go three and out. Like if we can go a game with just under like three and outs, man, like that's a win, even if we don't win the game. Like we done seen so many three and outs, man. It's been horrible as a fan. Like so, as long as we can keep getting first downs, man. I mean, I'm there for it. So, but who you got? What's the best fit for our youth for you?
Man, I don't know what their cap space is like, but Baltimore,
Ooh, no, don't do us like that, man. Don't do us like that. Ooh,
Baltimore, yeah, that would be scary in Baltimore. That'll be a three-headed monster. Well, no, they already got somebody down there. They got a few people down there, but yeah, you, bro,
so
he can
you
come to
talking?
ATL too if he want.
But check this: you talking in Baltimore? You talking Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry? They got Zay Flowers. It'll be Ayuk, and then Andrews at tight end. Man, that'll be deadly.
Everybody will be using them on Madden.
Man, who you telling, man? That'll be wow.
Everybody will use them on Madden for sure.
But see, me honestly, I was like, the fact that he called that quarterback from Washington and they got excited. Washington is a team that I think they might sneak in and grab him, man. Like that wasn't a coincidence. He called him outside
Yeah.
of everybody. Yeah, he might go down there and be with the Commanders, man, which would be tough, for the Commanders as well. They still got what's his name from Terry from Ohio State, right?
McLaurin.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
them two together will be tough. I don't know who run the ball for him, man. I'm not caught up on Washington. Drop a comment if you know. Yo, man, you might know. See you.
They running back.
Yeah,
I ain't familiar with the running back, but
yeah. So
that's
drop a
that's
comment and let us know.
that's Legends team, ain't it?
Yeah, 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 yeah. Shout
Mm,
out to Legend. So
So we gotta get Legend on here.
facts, man, facts. So that'll be tough for them, man. Like that'll be crazy. Like I don't know. We'll see, but it's not a coincidence. I don't think that he hit him up out of everybody, man. Like, but I don't know.
Yeah, because
Pittsburgh,
he
we
could
been
have hit
pulling some stuff
anybody
off.
up.
He could have hit anybody up, man, but he hit that quarterback from Washington. So they might pull something off. So next, man, we got Next and actually last, man. We flew through this one, man. Episode 6. I think we kind of get a little smooth at it. See you. What you think?
Yeah, for real.
Hey, it's flowing, man. It's flowing, man. I like it. But this one should be good, man, because we both OSU fans, man. I don't know why we ain't starting incorporating OSU into our podcast. We got to, especially with college football game coming out. We're gonna see a bunch of Buckeyes if you're gonna watch our lives. Like we're gonna be playing with them heavy. But McCord, he's not our problem anymore. But I want to ask you, what was Kyle McCord's most unfavorable attribute from a fan standpoint? What did you not like about him?
He wasn't consistent. There
Mm.
wasn't no consistency. If
Mm-hmm.
he played, if we would have had the Kyle McCord version, so the Kyle McCord against Michigan State, if we had that Kyle McCord versus Michigan, we would have beat them
Mm-hmm.
straight up. Like go back and look at the footage against Michigan State. Like that was his most perfect game as a Buckeye. Like he did get the win over Notre Dame, but the Michigan State one, that one stuck out to me the most, honestly. That one showed me like, okay, if he plays like this, he could beat Michigan. And he did not play like that. He wasn't consistent.
Facts. What got me is I'm glad you brought that Michigan State game up, man. Because I forgot about that one. He did play. He played to win in that game, and that Notre Dame game. I mean, like he did all right. We kind of defense kind of won that game, I believe. But he was early, it was young. He was first time, starting all that. But look, if he would have played, I feel like Mikhail McCourt on them games, them games that we knew we was gonna win. I think he played them games to not lose instead of to win, which kind of goes with what you said about him being inconsistent. But look, if he went out with that same like I'm trying to destroy every team CJ Stroud came out with, like I think we won a championship last year. Like Justin Fields, he came out, he wanted to destroy every team he played. Like McCord came out, he cool with 200 yards, 12 for 15. He cool with that. Like, no, man, run it up on them, man. Like, this is the times right now you need to perfect everything. So then when stuff happens, you prepare for it. You can take them chances. You ran it, you didn't seen it already. Like, we'll go up 2 touchdowns. And I don't know, it could have been play calling too. They might have been just trying to save and to prevent mistakes. But we start handing the ball off, 3-and-out, handing the ball off, letting our defense win games. Like, man, run it up on them. Like, let's see what you made of. Harrison should have had a almost 400-yard game. Like he was him, like in college. Like couldn't nobody stop that man. Couldn't nobody guard him. He was splitting coverages down the middle. Like Chris Olave, for example, like he played with a dog quarterback, and you seen him catching long bombs. Like we had some, but we really should have had a. Remember all the receivers and weapons we had. We really should have been blowing everybody out. And then that wasn't the case. And then we get to Michigan, man, and he just folded. Like he played not to lose, and he didn't play to win, which makes a whole lot of sense if you think about it. Because even that pass to Marvin Harrison, like if when they got picked off early in the game, if he pumps fakes and just take off, man, play to win, you never know what happens, man. Like you might get that first down, like how we got beat. They quarterback.
Mhm.
That's what he always played to win, man. He made the right decisions at the right time. He'll take off with his feet. Corey, he would not get out the pocket, man. Just like he played not to lose. Like he was managing games on a dominant offensive team. Like that's what he was doing. He was managing games.
Yeah, it's it just didn't turn out for him. And that's why I felt like he made the decision to leave. It's cool, you feel me? I'm not salty. Like, you feel me? Go ahead, do your thing.
Yeah,
If you feel like you're gonna strike somewhere else, all glory to you. I hope you make it out there for real.
facts. I'm the same way. Oh, I hope he go. We went to Syracuse, right? Something like that.
Yeah, yeah,
Hope he.
Syracuse.
I hope he go there, man, and reach that college football playoff so we can play him. Like that'd be tough. Like Maybe that'd be his little redemption, which it ain't gonna work this year because our team is just too solid, man. I think we running through everybody this year, including Michigan. I'm gonna say it now, like we running through everybody.
Yeah, that uh, what's his Hardball gone, McCarthy's gone. I don't know who their starting quarterback is. I think it's about to be Orgy, maybe. Uh, yeah, bro, I don't see. Yeah, they it's over for them. Their little hiatus is over with.
That's facts, man. I can't wait, man. I cannot wait for this year's college football, man. Like, playoffs extend this year too, right?
I think it's 12 now.
Man, so look, we got everything we need, man. We got everything we need. The running backs, we got the secondary came back, man. We got everything we need. Like, there's no reason why we don't win chip this year. If not, you think Ryan Day on the hot seat? I'm talking we win the chip. Forget
If
Michigan. We should beat Michigan. I'm talking about the chip.
No, I don't think he on the hot seat. I think
Mm.
if the only way he'll be on the hot seat is if like we can lose to Michigan and still make the playoffs. So I think the only way he would be in the hot seat was if like we lose to Michigan and then lose in the playoffs in the first round or
Mm.
something like that.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah, but like as long as he beats Michigan, you feel me? He gonna keep his job.
Okay.
But we
That's
do need a chip though. We of course we need a chip.
Man, with the talent he got this year, man, like I think if he don't get it done this year, man, you got to consider your position almost gone because you got too much this year. You bringing in Bama players, you got everything you need, man. Oh, Miss that running back, you
But
got
if
two of the best running backs is on your roster.
but if he leave, who you gonna get?
It's iffy. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I ain't thought.
Urban's probably not. Urban's done, or he might consider it, but more than likely Urban's done. You gonna hit up Tressel?
I mean, Chip the OC right now.
Chip? Ah, nah, man. I'm cool with
He
Chip
the
Kelly
OC.
being. I'm cool with him being the offensive coordinator, but no, as a coach, after what he did to Philly, he tore them. After what he did to Philly, he tore them boys down, bro.
Man, you ain't
Nah, bro.
lying.
Nah, bro.
You is not lying. That's
You
real.
had you had LaShawn McCoy, you had Jackson, you had Vic, bro. No, bro.
Bro, and yeah,
No.
couldn't get it done. Like that's crazy.
No, it's not. You can. There's a little controversy about whatever it is that went on with that team. But
Oh
yeah,
yeah?
bro, yeah, they be talking. They talked
Oh,
about it before.
I have seen a couple podcasts, man. McCoy was talking about it, man. And Jackson, I believe. I
Yeah,
did see a couple of them. Yeah, you right.
I can't really remember what was said, so I'm not really gonna speak on someone else's name. But yeah, yeah, something that happened over there, bro. That had something to do with
Yeah.
Chip Kelly. I'm cool with him being the coordinator, but the head coach, I don't know,
I'm,
bro.
man, I'm with you, man. Ryan Day, man. Just get it done for us, man. Just bring us home a chip, man, so we even gotta worry about this conversation.
For real.
First beat Michigan. Because you think so
Yeah, that's.
if he loses to Michigan, he's gone.
I think he'll be in the hot seat if they lose this year. You have no
Mm.
reason to lose. Like, yeah, Harbaugh's gone, and that's no disrespect to Coach Sharon, but Harbaugh's gone, bro. You lose to him, bro, twice. You lose to Michigan. This would if they do, this would be what the fourth year.
Mhm.
Yeah, you lose to Michigan 4 years in a row. Then one of those years you lose to the interim coach, and then the next year that interim coach is now the head coach, and you lose to him again, yeah, you gotta go, bro.
Mm, that's
You
fact.
got to go.
Hmm.
But nah,
Facts.
that's not happening, bro. I don't see it happening this year.
Hmm. That's real. Hey, so look, before we do close, man, I got one more thing to bring up though. Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, they played, I want to say, on Father's Day. Clark ended up winning, but did you see that flagrant foul? Angel Reese hit her in the head.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, and then did you see the get back with Caitlin Clark's teammate? I'm sorry, I don't know her name, but like grabbed her neck and threw her down, and got ejected.
Nah, I ain't see that.
I
I only
believe
seen
that
the
was the
flagrant.
I believe that was the same game right after that, which is crazy. Why are we not talking about Angel Reese almost getting choke slammed, but we bringing up Caitlin Clark's, man? Like I don't understand that. Caitlin Clark, they ended up did winning the game. She dropped like 23 on her. Reese had then she had a double double, but which is like I don't understand that, man. Like how are we talking about Clark's, but we're not talking about Angel Reese's getting choke slammed almost, man. Like
Because it's the media, bro.
facts.
It is the media, and then it is how they're categorizing. It's not the right word, but it's how they're categorizing Angel Reese, bro. Basically, Clark is the superhero and Reese is the villain. And that flagrant foul is just another example for everybody to paint Angel Reese as the villain. That's just it, bro.
But look, now I gotta ask you this: are they painting her as the villain, or is she doing it to herself? Because she hit Caitlin Clark. It was a basketball play. That's what she said in her interview. She spoke on it again, and she downed the refs. Caitlin Clark got asked the same question, how she feel about it. She said it was a basketball play. Move on. Angel Reese played into it and kept talking about it, and she added fuel to the fire. And do you think she's painting her own narrative?
No, I just think that she's annoyed of the. I think she's just annoyed of the disrespect that she feels like she's getting, and that she really is getting, bro. 'Cause like I said, they see Clark as the superhero and they see Reese as the villain.
Right.
And so
So let me ask
I'm
you.
pretty sure every question that they, I'm pretty sure the only questions that they asked her during the interview was about that incident. They didn't care that you said she had a double double. They didn't care about that. You said she got fouled or choked out. They didn't care about that. All they cared about was how she hit her, or not hit her, but how the foul, flagrant foul, or whatever. You feel me? Like it's just the narrative. It's the way that the media is presenting it.
I got you. But see, look, this is where I gotta throw this in too. We go back to that Miami Heat team with LeBron James when he first went that first season. Didn't he have a villain air? Remember that where he wore the black
Yeah,
mask and all that?
everybody got that role.
And what did he do? Instead of, I mean, he spoke on it, a little bit in interviews, but he didn't let that be the narrative. And you gotta give it to Dwayne Wade too, because I think he coached him through all that, man. Like, which Angel Reese, I don't know her situation. She may not have somebody in her ear. Like, all right, let that villain stuff go. Let's ball. Let's let the floor do all the talking. That's what Braun did. He cut all that out. He said, you know what? All right, I'm just gonna show y'all why I'm him. And that's what he did, and he won. And that whole villain stuff went away. That wasn't the narrative anymore. Now we went back to Brown winning chips. Like, so what I'm getting at is Angel Reese, like I feel like in her situation, leave Caitlin Clark alone. Like at the end of the day. I understand though, like I said, it's building clout for everybody. The league is going up. It's wonderful. It's good advertising. But at the end of the day, let's move past that, man, and let's just hoop. Like she dropped 23 on you and they won. It was a close game. You had your double double. If I'm her, I'm like, you know what? I understand that question was a basketball play, but I had a double double. Like, throw it out there, create a new narrative. Don't feed into it. Is all I'm getting at. You feel me?
But then if she point out that she had a double double, that's like, oh, you're only thinking about yourself. So yeah, like there's yeah, you gotta think about stuff like that, bro. Like
Fact. So even if she don't say my double double, we lost the game as a team and leave it and move on. Like, so you're saying the media is gonna tear her apart with no matter what she said.
yeah, for real. Like,
Mm,
and it's been that way since since the rivalry started in college, bro.
yeah,
It just
yeah.
transitioned over.
I feel you on that, man. I just feel like, man, at this point now, like, let's just let it go. Like, let's hoop. Let's just hoop. Forget about all that. Let's go out there and hoop. So it is what it is.
Just unfortunate, bro.
I'm ready. I'm interested to see like how this unfolds, man. Because like I said, both of the teams is trash. I believe both of them losing. Like that should be the conversation. I forget all that. They should be asking them like how do we? And they did. I think I watched a little bit of the Angel Reese interview. Like they asked her how do you turn things around, and she answered that well. Like so, maybe that's it. Maybe she got that out the way. That flagrant foul is done. Like I said, they did handle the other situation with Angel Reese on the floor right. They kicked the girl out. She got ejected. So they handled that right on the floor. So I'll give them that. Maybe that's the reason why they're not speaking on it as much because it was handled on the floor right. But still could have brought it up. You could say something, man. That's not right. But I just feel like, yeah, let's let everybody let it go, man. Let's get some stats and let's get some hooping on, man. Let's just hoop now. That's over with. Let's hoop.
For real.
Facts, man. So in closing, man, you got anything else you want to say?
Yeah, man. We here at Dakota Sports Talk. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Keep liking and keep subscribing, keep commenting, keep giving us that heat. We gonna keep giving y'all that heat.
Facts, man. Continue to keep watching. Stay tuned. Facebook is going up now. TikTok is going up now. We're gonna start going live now on everything, man. So look out for that. Just continue, to keep supporting, man. Like you said, keep commenting. We want to see it all, man. You want to jump on the episode or something, man? You got something to say? Let us know, man. Either one of us, man. Like we open to that too. Like it is what it is. Let's get on there and have this good sports content. This good sports debates, man. That's what this is all about.
Yes, sir. We out.
Facts. So, episode 6, man. I'm your guy Keith C.
Yes,
Hughes.
yes, sir.
This is Dakota Sports Talk. We out.